In this video, I'm going to solve two problems. Number one, what to do with overripe bananas. Number two, you love banana bread but most of the recipes are not diet friendly. So, enter low sugar banana bread, a sweet treat that I eat after every lunch. It's only 3 grams of sugar in one slice. Let's get started on this super easy low sugar banana bread recipe that even kids can bake at home. Oh no, you gotta stay till the end, as I also happen to share the gluten-free version of this low sugar banana bread. If you're new here, I'm Els and welcome to Els Alchemy. This recipe uses the natural sugars in the overripe bananas, and that is why you don't need 1 cup sugar for 1 cup flour. Here is the detailed recipe on the screen. You can double it or triple it depending on how much you need. This low sugar banana bread yields 1.1 pounds or about half a kilogram of cake. First step is to prep the cake pan or your loaf pan. Apply some butter and dust it with flour. Then we move on to mashing up the 2 bananas. We add sugar, 96 grams. Next add in 1/8 cup of any neutral tasting oil. Use olive oil or butter. Give it all a good mix. Now you have to mix this until the sugars are dissolved and the oil is well combined. Next, it's time for the eggs. Now you can add the whole eggs if you like, but I like a spongy cake and that is the reason why I have split the yolk from the whites. From the whites, we will prepare the meringue. The egg yolks are then added to the banana mix. Now let's prepare the meringue. Take a whisk or beater. And once the egg whites have foamed up, let's add in 1 tablespoon of sugar. Beat it well at high speeds and you should get something that looks glossy and has soft peaks. And of course, it should not fall when you put your bowl upside down. Time to add some flour. Now this is 1 cup flour which measures to 165 grams. Half a teaspoon of baking powder and baking soda. Then we mix up the flour with the banana mix. Now we're going to add the meringue in 2 parts. Why? Because patience is everything. Now you don't want to destroy the air that's developed in the meringue, so fold it very gently. Now if you rush this step, then you end up with a dense low sugar banana bread. Once everything looks well combined, you need to hurry up because the baking powder and baking soda is reacting with the liquids. So to get better results, place it in the preheated oven like right now, right away. It's totally optional to sprinkle sesame seeds, but we love sesame seeds on our low sugar banana bread. Bake for 30 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit. At the halfway mark, you can see it's rising well. Once the 30-minute mark is done, or if it passes the toothpick test, then our low sugar banana bread is ready. Now you can see that the cake acar bread is baked evenly, and I prefer to use this type of pan for baking this because it's easier to portion control the slices. Look at the slice now. It's spongy and airy. It's all because of the meringue. Now, this low sugar banana bread stays good in the fridge for at least 1 week. Well, it can be over actually soon if you have kids at home. Once we tried the same recipe with a gluten-free flour, and we chose the almond flour and used the same amount of condensed milk in place of refined sugar. It's a foolproof recipe as long as the ratio of flour, sugar, oil, bananas are maintained. The only key thing with almond flour substitute was that it needed another 5 minutes to finish the gluten-free banana bread. Now if you wanted another easy recipe for baking but without bananas, then check if you are adding these 5 things to your carrot cake. Because if it is, then don't. Why? Check out the video here and I shall see you in another video. Take care.